No,
There we
no,
go.
no, no, no. What are you doing? That's the wrong piece, sir.
Is it?
It is. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What are you doing in my garden? Go to your own garden, sir.
I thought I was supposed to put it in your
No,
garden.
you put the hedge in your own garden and you move in my garden.
All right.
No, no. You told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with the
That's
highest
true.
score.
That's
See?
true.
So
That's
Waffle,
true.
if you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is,
Panda.
that's why I
And
held on to
Phantom.
it.
Show.
It's the
Panda.
and Phantom.
Show.
Really?
Didn't say if I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
Oh, you! Oh my God! You just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man, oh, I needed that. Thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly, like.
Because I know why you did it, and I'm just like, oh, she did it again. But not only did she do it again.
Cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, that's. I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute, but when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC. So.
Okay,
No,
Lisa,
oh, it has.
this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our
generation.
generation does
Yes.
it. This is
You know,
how
This is
younger
the.
people do it.
And then there's
Oh.
also this one. And
would
then
you like to know
I think
how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con.
It's the
Panda.
and Phantom.
Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause,
Yeah, thank you,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy, thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. I swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get some. I can't find sticky notes for the life of me. Wait, are those? Nope, that's one. That doesn't help. That does not help, Amanda. What the hell, Panda? Nope, wait, is it behind me?
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven, not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah. Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's
But-
that's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Seeing collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that just says I'm
Actually,
going
we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please
raid
clip
it.
that.
No. We're gonna... You little turd. We're gonna raid it to...
There
No,
we
no,
go.
no, no, no. What are you doing? That's the wrong piece, sir.
Is it?
It is. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What are you doing in my garden? Go to your own garden, sir.
I thought I was supposed to put it in your garden.
No, you put the hedge in your own garden and you move in my garden.
Do you wanna? Do
you wanna
Fanda
boogie, Fanda boogie,
Do you wanna
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie.
Do you wanna Fanda double
Fanda
boogie?
boogie,
Yeah!
yeah!
Fanda boogie. Do you
Fanda
wanna Fanda
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie. Do you wanna Fanda boogie?
Yeah!
Yeah! There you go. There you go. Double Panda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all. Seeing collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that just says I'm
Actually,
going
we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid. Hello, everyone. Oh, hold on. Man, thought about that. Thought about something else. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Welcome everyone to my channel. I'm Amanda Panda. Oh, what a crazy day. I had a lot of fun last night, so I'm behind right now. Hello, Ben. Welcome in, my friend. Hi, Ben. Good to see you working and working. Yep, love it. Hey, Dutch Yoda, how's it going? Welcome in, Kima. I could not find a peony. Did you? What was the other ones that you liked? Hold on, you let me know. Oh, I have lilies somewhere. Oh, cherry blossoms. I do have somewhere too. Oh, I can find that right now. Purple cherry blossoms. Right. Oh, I think I have some hydrangeas. Where are they though? I might have to, like, give you a little bit of a chair stream and go find some more dyes to work with, because I know I have some of those. James Brazil's in the house. How are you doing? So what have y'all been playing, and what kind of crafts do you like to do? That was a piece of mango. I'm still eating breakfast. It's mangoes and bananas. It's weird. I got these pre-cut mangoes, but they're not soft at all. They're like really hard, but not hard, but like they don't give with your fingers, but you know, you can chew it. I don't know. Are they not ripe? Are they, you know? They taste fine. But And I have the smell of jasmine because my mom picked some jasmine, deadheaded some jasmine flowers from her yard. It says, I'm recovering from a migraine. Just slept for 4 hours. Oh. Does that help you sleeping longer? Like, I understand for migraines maybe. But I think most what I've seen on the internet from who knows where, right? They're like, oh, 20 minutes. And I'm like, I can't even fall asleep in 20 minutes. Good day, Board Game Feast. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Finn says, my partner and I played Mood Bunny last night. Super cute. Yes. Luckily, you did not play against the mean, how did we call him? What was it? It was Bunny Bot. Right? I forgot what his name was. No, it was, Frank the Foxbot. Because it was Frank the Fox. But yeah. Yeah, it's so cute. I think I like the multiplayer better than solo for sure. There's Tom. I had to tell him what time I stream, y'all. It's been on 4 years. No, just kidding. He's not on the socials. Kima says, I don't know. I was having an interesting dream. I did not want to get out. It was a lovely story. Oh, I'm sorry you had to get up out of that too. Because those are quite nice. Hey, Smorgasbord Plays. How are you doing? What's your number? I know you play BGA games. What's your count right now? Have you met your goal? But yeah, so yesterday, I asked Jose and John to join me for Lightning Train, because I'm gonna record my segment for the 5x podcast, today or tomorrow, and I do believe it's going to be about Lightning Train, the game. So that's gonna be fun. 684 now. Nice. Smorgasbord Plays. Out of what? But yeah, we also got to play some of the new games I brought from Gen Con. Let's see, what did we play? I'll have to look. No goal. Hope to play games forever. Hey, that's a great goal. Welcome in, Cosmic Bee. Good to see you. Okay, so BG stats for the win. By the way, for a 3-player game, it took us, with John and Jose never playing it, and I played it like maybe a year ago, a prototype. It took us about 2 hours, which is not bad for a Euro game. It's like Clank, where it's a bag building game. It's a bag building game. I was gonna do this for deck building, but with trains, so it's like a mix of the 18xx. Anyways, we played I Know You Don't Know from, the people who brought us Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, which I still think is a great game, surprisingly. And then Patiquette, because it's pet etiquette. That was hard. I was not on the same page as anybody else on that one. That one's from Oink. Flip Tunes, of course, after dinner, so that was really fun. But yeah, our main goal was Lightning Train, and I just brought some other ones as well. Kima says, was the story of brother and sister in a fantasy world, and the brother made a deal with the dark deity and had to do a bucket list. Once the list was done, their souls belonged to the deity. Oh, that was your dream? Crazy. I looked down a window and there was a gold dragon walking to the fountain. It was so cool. That sounds amazing. But if you don't want your soul to belong to the dark deity, then wouldn't you not want to do the bucket list? Right? But it's a dream, so I understand the confusion. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. What was I doing? Yes. I know I have something with lilies. I just saw the cherry blossoms, so I can go get that real quick. I have a lot of cherry blossoms, actually. I know I had hydrangeas somewhere. That would be very pretty. I'll do a hydrangea maybe next time, because I gotta find those. I don't think I can find it relatively easily right now. I'm just looking around at my mess because literally it's a mess. And yeah, because my setup is not made for both. They're both hobbies, board games and crafting takes up so much room, so I need to do a call. It's not gonna be fun. Okay, so y'all, I was at, BIPOC Lounge at Gen Con has its own library, so that people, can have another way to access it, especially, BIPOC people. And we had to call the library before, like during setup, and I was like, oh, this is so hard. And it's not even my library. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, here's the criterias. I even had criterias. It was easy enough. Criterias. And yeah, I was just like, oh gosh, we can't do this. Yeah. So it's gonna be so hard for me to call my own collection. I'm not looking forward to it. Kima says, the thing you can hold off as long as you want, and the deity basically makes you immortal. Otherwise, we are trying to outwit them. Finding mythical flowers was on the bucket list. Oh, nice. Hey, Panic. I just started to get rid of games. So tough, I know. Hey, my blue Heather. And Panda, Amanda Pan stream. That's true. Yeah, so, yeah, calling's gonna be hard. So I don't, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and just go with things that I know I will not, I will not play again, but so hard. Like, I have a whole set of Crime Guys, and I'm thinking I'll just like bundle it and maybe do like a giveaway or something, because I have literally, what is that, 6 games of Crime Guys, and it looks like 2 expansions, 3 expansions, maybe 2 expansions and an accessory, and I'm like, oof, because me and Phantom was gonna go through all that, but no time, y'all, no time. Eva says, I was like, dang, I need to make a D&D campaign on this stream. Yes, you do. Hey, Board Game James, how are you doing? I can do it, but if you didn't watch it, OFPG, Our Family Plays Games, making Starlet's like, you gotta get rid of 3 moving boxes worth of games. And I'm like, I gotta get rid of more. And it's gonna be hard. I think I need to cull my collection in half. And that's gonna be so terrifying. Hello, Tan. Rip the band-aid off, you can do it. But then I want all your games, Ben. All of the games you don't want. I do mystery box giveaways to raise money for the streaming PC. Oh, that's smart. I do need to raise some money for my I treated myself to a birthday stream, and then I'm like, oof, that was a little bit much. And also my Essen plane tickets were really high because I'm going one way and I'm a single person. So yeah, my Essen, oh, you know what? I should just raise money for my Essen tickets and help pay that off. But yeah. I also still need to do the charity Extra Life stuff, so yeah. New bow bag came. Bow bag? What's a bow bag? Board Game James. Then says only 3 moving boxes worth? Beginner. He doesn't like to call. Man. He's like me, he doesn't like to call. So that's a lot. Hello, Quaid. Essen tickets are not cheap. No. I am coming. So I'm doing one way to Germany, one way from Germany to Taiwan. Then I'm going on a trip with my mom to Japan. So that's a round trip. And then one way from Taiwan to the US. And one-way tickets are so expensive. More expensive. Yes, I hope we get to meet Tan. For sure. Do a GoFundMe baby cardboard. Raised 50K. It's a bit ridiculous. I don't think... I found that my community doesn't do that? I don't know. I mean, y'all are so supportive, and I love it. But it's not. I don't feel right asking you for money for no reason. You know, for me personally, like for me to go to Gen Con, I don't feel right asking for money. I know like Bonds also doesn't has that same feeling, but her community just throws money at her, which I love. But no, don't do that for me. Kimmo says TCTC looks like 1 weekend apart from Breakout Con. We need to raise money so you can attend. Yeah, that'd be fine. I don't know if Violet Daisy Games will be going to that next year. Oh, Board Game Feast is hoping to do both next year. TCTC and Breakout Con. Back-to-back cons. Yeah. Good luck to that. But that would be a lot of money, yeah. Because, well, no. Well, TCTC sees his local con. And then he would just need to fly out to Breakout Con, so. And I'm sure, I don't know how expensive that would be. Wade says, TCTC is gonna be incredible in 2026. I'm organizing committee and we have big plans. Nice. I'm so excited for you. That's really cool. I hope you get to, like, actually play something, you know, at TCTC next year. I know you're on the organizing con, so organizing committee is gonna be even harder for you to play things, but yeah. They are. Like, well, US flights across the country are not too bad. They're like 500-ish. Board Game James, yeah, that's the difference. These huge creators who could get a business model get so much money from the public, yeah. Yeah. They just asked shamelessly. That's true. Toronto is so cheap, really? Yeah. Domestic flights are pricey in Canada. Ooh. I know y'all don't have as many options as we do in terms of, like, plane, like, airline companies, I should say. But ours is also like going down. They're like just conglomerating, and also like the one that I use within like California, they're like cutting a lot of like flights and they're focusing on the East Coast instead of the West Coast, and I'm like, why? But yeah, more Americans visited Canada than Canadians to the US in last month. I mean, that with this political climate, that makes sense. Getting playtime is big plans. Yay, Quaid! I'm so glad. I am so glad. You worked too hard last year, my friend. You and Board Game Feast same. Like, worked way too hard. Y'all need to have time to, have fun. Yeah. We don't know, like, Quaid's now on the organizing committee for TCTC. Well, was running tournaments, and then Board Game Feast was doing registration, and they had no time to play. No time last year. So, it was a little bit sad. But yeah. Well, I was with Anna Maria for Violet Daisy Games, and we were doing demos of, what do you call it? Of Popcats Fighters last year. Played just a little note from me. Out of the goodness of my heart, please tell the people in the prototype alley to note the difference between a playtest and a demo, and because they're different. Like, people were playing 2-hour games in that proto alley, and we were like, this is a demo, it's only gonna be 15 minutes. So it would be nice if they just told us the time. Like, we can look at how much time it would take for us to look at something. But I love their setup, y'all. If you don't know, TCTC, like, the first year I went, it was so great because when you walk in, everybody got funneled through Prototype Alley, which is all the unpublished games. And then you could, people could, show off and get support and Kickstarter support and playtesting and all that stuff, right? Last year, they kind of bypassed it by winning behind us, which I hope that, it'll be fixed this year, which I'm pretty sure with Quaid on the board, it'll be fine. But then, like, I was like, it's so great for, like, indie publishers and stuff, and new designers to like have everyone walk by your game to get to the cool things. So Giant Flip 7, how big are the cards? Or is it you had a whole bunch of people playing? Was that with me that night? Oh, we did play a giant. That's true. We did. It wasn't as giant as I would like to be. We still only needed one deck. I want a giant where we need 2 decks somehow. But yeah. Yeah. Well, TC is a really lovely local con. They have one of the best. It's like flea markets, but it's almost like push your luck flea market, where like the seller sets the prices, but each day it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Oh, really? Playtest only convention starting here in Vancouver, I believe. So does the designers and playtesters have to pay on both ends? Or is it cheaper for the playtester? So you're kind of doing the whole unpub type of thing, right? But Canadian. I think in the US we have unpub, we have another one. And then in LA specifically we have Playtest LA. But they don't do anything really at most cons, so. Someone says, I want one the size of Lorcana card. They show up on pre-release and they're like 2 feet by 3 feet. Whoa, that's pretty big. Poster size, that is really big. I think it's free entry for playtesters? How cool! Protospiel, thank you, Board Game James. Protospiel, so Unpub and Protospiel are the 2 big prototyping groups, companies, you know, things, you know what I mean. And they both have, I think, cons. This is Protocon, there's another in Utah. Protospiel has Protocon. I think Unpub has its own con, right? But they're also at different conventions as well, which is awesome. And I know like Gen Con has their own playtesting area. Yeah, they have their own playtesting area that the playtesters are free, but people have to buy the tables, and that's a lot of money. It's FS first something. I forgot what the acronym standed for, but no. But yeah. Oof. I want to go to one of those playtesting cons. I'm lucky because there's a lot of designers around me, and we have like Playtest LA. John Clare just had a playtest day at his house, so I have a lot more opportunities than most. And with the internet and everything, I don't think anyone should not playtest their games. Although what people forget is blind playtesting games. That means you give them what you think is the finished rulebook and let them like go through and struggle through learning the game themselves, you know? And then playtest and stuff, so quite nice. Quite fun. Although I do wish there was more, you know, women playtesting. I don't know why. From what I guess I haven't been to like Unpub or Protocon, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I feel like getting as many different types of playtesters is best, right? Getting people that rarely play games, getting really heavy gamers, even if they don't like that type of game, like getting them to playtest it will give you some insight onto like if someone randomly bought your game in a retail store, right? What they would kind of look at or think, you know? But I love playtesting. I have every Tuesday I playtest, but then like I'm like I should do another day where I just try to playtest more and set up other stuff. But it's hard. It's hard to like have the time and everything. So I was gonna do something. Yes. Okay. I cannot find the hydrangea right now. I know I don't have a dahlia. Thought I had a pansy. I don't have lavender. I have lilies. Let's try and find it. So yeah, continue chit-chatting. I'll be right back. I gotta go find these guys. Oof. And yeah, I don't know if you can. I think you can still hear me right here. I'm gonna go be rummaging right now. Try to find do today. That is. Although I did forget. Do y'all remember what game I was supposed to make an insert for? I forgot. Have you accepted mine ever? Please let me know. I have no clue. Oh, that's a net. That's not. Rummage. I told you. That might be. Nope, that's not it. I'm not gonna rummage too. Parrot streams. Not necessarily the most fun thing to watch. So I got some cherry blossoms, so that's what I'll do. Bloop. Yeah. Oh, and I need to finish my breakfast. You want purple cherry blossom? I mean, it's our card, so we can make it whatever color we want, right? And do a nice, wait, this is the one that I'm not supposed to touch, right? Nope. Sure. Okay. I think these are. I don't like solid colors. I usually don't. What? Oh, interesting. I do that. I have this in a purple. Okay. That's pretty nice, but something else. Nope, that won't work. Nope, not the right color. I mean, it could be, but I'm just gonna say no. What is this? Not the same thing? Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a little watercolor action here. In my fantasy dreamland. Oh no, that happened. There we go. Whew. That is hot. It's still hot out here, y'all. Gold dragons, purple cherry blossoms. Hell yeah, that's right. Gold dragons and purple cherry blossoms. I'm gonna look real quick. What? No. Yes. Just looking to see if John's on. Nope, I don't think he's on. Might be too warm for him. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. What is this? Why is it in my way? Us. That's fine. That's what that. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, there's that. That's funny. Okay. Fix this. Then let's go. Yeah. What is your criteria for calling a game? That's my next question. What is your criteria for calling a game? While I show y'all the mess that's on my desk. This is the mess that's on my desk, which you can't see most of, which is great. But yes. Hey, Death Warmed Over. Good to see you. You can't call any of your Panda games. That's quite true. That's #1 rule. Death Warmed Over. That's the question of the day. What is your criteria for calling games out of your collection? I know Bedostein's very good at it. My friends Going Analog, Shu, and Christina are very good at it. I'm not good at it at all. Oh man, I lost all my... Right? Yes, I did. What happened to all of that? Yep, don't know. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's a larkspur. Yeah, what is this? Oh yeah, I remember this now. Gonna use that. I really need to clean. What is this? Oh. Ah! Interesting. Nope, that's not it. Nope, nope, nope. Where is all my stuff? Nope, I need to clean. I just need to clean, y'all. That's right, ridiculous. I think I can do this. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my breakfast. So, oh yeah, you're seeing mess behind the scenes. Ben says, I'm good at the culling part, but awful at getting them out of the house after that point. Death Window says, the mess that's on my desk kind of sounds like a Dr. Seuss title. It should be. Ben says, I tried to cull games that I haven't played in 2 years, or if I know my main gaming group doesn't like that type of game. That makes sense. The only thing is I have too many gaming groups that are across the spectrum. So... and my main gaming group is like, I'll play anything. Hey Bonds, we're working on a card for Hema right now. But I'm also like, what's your culling rule? What are your criteria for culling? Because I need to cull some cards. Some games. Which is gonna be very hard for this panda. Hema says, 1, do I ever want to play this game? But I want to play all the games. And when's the last time I played this? That's also true. Don't dox me yourself? What was I doxing myself with? Death Windover's never called a game. Bonds, what are you working on? I know you're busy. Bonds is doing a lot of awesome stuff. If you didn't see, she made a newsletters for publishers. Which is quite cool. I'm terrible at just that type of stuff. I think it's the ADHD that I have, undiagnosed ADHD I have. Do any of my friends have this game? Are they the only people I play this with? Now that's a great question. Do any of my friends have this game, and are they the only people I play this with? That's true. If they do, but then what if they call it? Oh, Deathworm doesn't call, but limits buying. That's a good one. Bond says culling roll. I don't have one. I use the Marie Kondo method with my games when I decide to call. Oh, I'm reading a rulebook for a board game. Nice. You create weekly graphics with your schedule. That's great. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I can get done every week. We never... Come on. You know how hard... We're so cult of the new, y'all. It's so hard to play a bunch of the same game. Although, I'm doing pretty well with Endeavor, Deep Sea, and Darwin's Journey. That is your tiny keyboard, Tom. That's the tiny Bluetooth keyboard you gave me years ago. I use it because it's quiet. Oh, I am Cult of the Noob, but my friends are. I always want to play the same, like, a co-op campaign game. Ooh, there's some good ones coming out, Gemma. Oh, I just got bit by a mosquito. That's not great. Ben says, I am ready to get rid of game if 1, I feel like I've played it out, 2, I won't likely play it again, 3, there's another game that has a similar but better experience. Great, yeah, that's a great criteria. And the game is just too damn physically big for what it does. So many games are like that right now. Oh my gosh, so many games. Yeah. Kim's like, to be fair, I never want to play Shadows of Brimstone again. We played it too much. Yeah. Okay, I think I could put this off to the side. I need to move this out of the way. And turn that on. And reverse that out. So first I'm gonna make some card bases. Where did my thing go? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Did I just move it out? Like, out? Like, I have no idea where it is out? Probably. This was my backup point. Delete that. Oh, great. Where did I put it? There's my nice... Oh, there it is. Good. Ben says the thing like 4-player only game or specific game genres that I don't know many people who would play them with me. But why would... I guess if they had solo, you would buy it. But why would you buy a 4-player only game in the first place? Death One Rose says, I didn't buy any game for myself at Gen Con. I picked up 2 for a friend. A friend who was there bought a bunch of games, but left before said date, and then remembered 2 more games. Oh. That's quite nice of you. Kima says, I think we've done every single scenario of Manchester Madness. That's true. Ben says, there's nothing wrong with playing out a game, being done with it. There's a rare achievement if it's a good game. That's true. That's very true. Kima says, but I like the game because it never quite plays out the same because there's a lot of randomly generated stuff on that. Yeah, Manchester Madness is great. Yeah, every scenario is very impressive. Introductory mission 6 times has never gone the same way. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, they have new ones now? First time in 7 years. That's so cool. Yeah. Ben says, well, I say 4-player only game. It includes games that have 2 to 4 or 1 to 4 on the box, but really, if the game was honest, it would say 3 or 4 or even 4-player. That's true. That is true. Like, games... Like, sometimes they're just not that honest on what the player count should be, right? This is going to be a... I'm gonna do a vertical card. But yeah. Right, y'all? Like, games, usually the player count, it does not work. I did this right. Like, a lot of games play best at a certain number, but for marketing's sake, they have it at, you know, like, blah 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 to blah blah blah. But in reality, we all know it does not play well that way. So, you know, it's like, really? But they have to sell it. But then if it doesn't play well, then people are not going to get the best experience. So, is that best for your, you know, reputation? Hopefully this one. Oh. I'm still hit or miss on this paper cutter. I think I want a guillotine. Like a big guillotine. Ooh, yeah, Lord of the Rings Fellowship is a good co-op game. I told him it's the new ghost story because it's so hard. At least it was hard for me. I don't know. Other people have won it, but I have not. Kima says that pumped my best friend up even more. She loves ghost stories. They actually finally won her on her birthday. The one time I don't play. Oh dear. That doesn't mean anything. That does not mean anything. 4 1/4. Right. Totally does not mean anything. I never know because, like, do I put it on one side of the... Do I put it on the other side of the divot? Do I... Let's see. I don't think that's going to be exactly the same side. I guess I tried to put it in the center as much as possible, but... Yeah, these look good. I almost rolled over my toes, my little toes. Ben says, Kima, I'm tempted by the new Lord of the Rings game too. Haven't ordered yet. But I own it, Ben. Let's play it together. I'm. It's funny because a lot of my friends don't like co-ops, like Bonzinator, and Shu. So I have a hard time finding co-op friends. My bone folder has gone missing. It's kind of annoying. We have card bases now. Now, okay, this is what I'm gonna use on the card base. Do I do it now? I don't know where my bone folder went to. I need to go find that eventually. I need to just clean what I need to do. I think I can. What's the sandwich? I forgot the sandwich was. Kima says, Ben, I want it on Good Time Society. Asmodee PR very kindly sent me a copy. Yeah, congratulations, Kima. Ben says, my biggest problem with games is when I buy some as rental games I buy to play a bit and then sell, and they turn out to be quite replayable and really good. Oh, and then you don't sell it. You know what? Actually, one of my favorite co-op games is Beacon Patrol. Really? Nice. I don't think I've played it. I like the group puzzle of trading the tiles to work together for a best strategy together. That's awesome. That's fun. Okay, so I forgot what thing was. I hope I don't have hiccups. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is put this in here. This is what's called a embossing folder, so it dry embosses. And dry embossing just means without heat, because they're heat embossing as well. And I forgot what my sandwich was for this. I hope it's this. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. Definitely not it. I think it might be this. Okay, make sure that is still lined up where I want it. Yeah, so it will basically push the fibers of the paper in order to create a pattern. Oh, it's pushing everything out. Ah! Okay. Yes, I just threw that. You really need to clean. Okay, by the way, y'all, Blue Viper is my friend from... Well, we were in the same high school together, but we didn't know each other. So from college, because we met. And now we have a textured... There you go. Now you can kind of see I have a textured background for that. Put this over there. Which is why I'm saying I need a call. You know? Because that's... The first thing to any cleaning session, organization session, is to call. I need purples. So let's do. These are not purples. And where's my browns? Oh. I have to find some browns. There's my purples. Ooh, is that? No, that's a pink. I think I need one more purple. Properly do this. Okay, cool question number 4. Do I have another game that's similar mechanics enough that I don't need the other game because I like this one better? Yeah. Yeah. Issue is okay, so I know I need to tell myself just because I could create content with a game doesn't mean I would create content with a game. So then if I would not, if I don't think I'm going to create content with a game I'll give in like a month, then I don't need the game, right? My problem is that I'm always like, what if? And that's a problem with a lot of people because they're like, what if? And then, then they never do anything, right? So, with the game. So, yeah. That's another problem I have. It's the what if questions. Okay. So we'll do this. And I don't have browns for the branches? I probably do. It might be a little bit, we'll see. But then I need to get all of these. So those are the little stamens. They have little dots on them? Oof. That's a lot. Okay. We have the flowers. Ooh. Those are the little centers. I have to look up what actual cherry blossom. Well, we're doing purple, so it does not matter. We can do purple and gold. And we have little buds as well. So, ooh, this is a big set. Yeah, it's a fantasy world. They can be any color. That's right. That's right. FOMO is real. That is true. Fear of missing out on anything, right? Fear of missing out on what you can create with it. This is all stuff that needs to go away. Oh god, that no. And we will just line up a bunch of these and cut a bunch of these and make a bunch of these and then see how it goes. Okay, so I think I want to do this. But yeah. I'm supposed to be, what do you call it? I know there is something that something that I know okay, that's, oh wait. I know I'm supposed to make an insert for some game. I forgot which one it was though, so not gonna happen yet. But yeah, totally forgot which one it was. Which is totally my bad. Okay. Okay, now we're doing some Tetrising because I'm trying to get all of these on here without taking too much space. There we go. I guess. And then, do I want these in a solid color? Yeah. No, I want this on this. I mean, they could be. I have to look at this. Yeah, they're only. Yeah, I'll straddle them and have them like half and half. Okay. So yeah, so then I just run this through, and I'll put them onto this plate. Here. Do you rank your games like on BGG? You could just call the lowest ranking. I don't like to do that because it really depends on who I'm playing with, right? Like, is the game ranked by how I like it? Oh, there's stuff on that. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? There we go. Like, how do you rank games for real? Like, I have such a hard time ranking games. Like, I'm like, okay, if it feels like I've had, like, Perfume, the game, I had a great time with one group, a terrible time with another group. How do you rank that game? Are you averaging your experiences? Because with each different group of players, I might have a different experience with the game. Right? And how I like it would differ based on the group of players that I play with, right? So that's hard. At least for me. So I should keep these together. And I wish I knew where my tweezers were. I used them for something else. And then I don't know where they went to. It was funny because Dave Luce is like, you have everything together, you're so organized. I'm like, fake it till you make it, baby. So not true. Okay. This one needs to go with that. But yeah. And then we have another group right here. There we go. And then I need to figure out a way to just, like, get rid of these. I'll just put it over there. I clean this up. This is a whale love map, but I have a new one from Tom for Christmas. Still haven't broken it out. On says you never play with those people again, and then you physically chuck the game. It was not my copy. It was which is why I loved Game House, is because you get to try games before you buy it, because I could have just played it and then bought it. But Kimma says that's true. I've had games I've played that was like, this is barely a game. I'm never playing this again. Yeah. Ben says, Kimma, I think the game differentiates itself even if the play of the game is similar to another, if the vibe is different. Yeah. I know! R.I.P. Game House. They did not survive the pandemic, and it's very, very sad. Because it was such a wonderful, welcoming place. And I'm very sad that they did not survive. I really love that place. Although they needed to maybe move to a better location with better parking. But yeah, it was R.I.P. But yeah, I'll try adding one of these. I can blur it. Co-sign on missing Game House. Did you go, Ben? Oh gosh. I pressed something. Hopefully that not change anything. Oh, it stopped the music. Got it. Oh, there we go. Oh, and yep. Okay, good. You can still hear me. Awesome sauce. Is the piano music too loud? Too loud. Okay, there we go. Ben says, love their board game pun sandwiches. Oh yeah, that was so good. Need to be near a college campus for food truck. That's true. That is true. Yeah, and they had such a great collection of games, but then they sold it off to, I think, the company that was supposed to buy the game house and keep it going. But then I don't know what that company did with the games. It was sad. It was very sad. Kimma says, Ben, I don't know. I feel there's some games in my collection that are super similar. Try to avoid that. I have Dune Imperium Uprising and the other Dunes. I kept it because I don't want to break my collection. But I like the OG better. I have Lord of the Ring Duel and Arcana Rising. Super similar. Handicap was because they're only 2-player. Ah, really? Arcana Rising? I don't remember my play of Arcana Rising, but I don't think it was that similar. Sometimes a rare enough art style or theme can be enough to make me feel like it's worth holding on to. That's true. That is true. Ben says, I used to go almost monthly. If you think parking was rough, biking or busing there was much of a headache. Oh, that's sad. When they first opened, me and my friend Ruby, we went every Saturday. Every Saturday. And when they first opened, it was like, what? Women playing board games by themselves? Yeah, it was that type of thing. But yeah. But it was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. We got to play a lot of games, you know, and figure out what kind of games we liked before I started buying. But then we introduced games to like her friends, and like some of them will just buy and not even know kind of what it is, and then expect me to teach them, which is fine. But like there was some like Scythe. I'd be like, I have no idea what Scythe is. I need to like take it back home, figure it out, then I'll come back and teach it to y'all, because yeah, I had notes on Scythe, and then they proceed to gang up on me, which was rude. Yeah. I hope that I'll like Dead Reckoning better than Scythe. Although John was like, nope, it's very similar to Scythe. So I'm like, I hope it's not that similar. Okay, so now we're gonna use this one. And I think this is the most purplish. Let's do an angle through the half. Should I do half? No, I should do it like that. Some of the flowers do halves. We'll do half and see how it goes. Then we'll do this one, and then do like that. Okay, do like that. Why is that not gonna fit? Down a little. There we go. No. There. Nope, that's not gonna fit. Try this. Nope. This is Tetris. Tetris for card makers. There we go. Right, now we can put this maybe over here. We'll do like a light pink version. Yeah. Alright. I'm just mumbling to myself, as I do. Emma says, I do like magic themed games. I keep some games that I probably normally wouldn't play because I like the theme. Ben says Dragon and Meeple got done dirty by the pandemic too. That's true. But they were not good at advertising. Like, they should have given student discounts. They should have put up flyers on campus. Yeah. Pandemic killed a lot of old places. Yeah, D-Waltz. Welcome in, D-Waltz. Hey, Deadpan. Thank you for the daily paw. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, I used to go every Saturday. I'd go, like, 4 times a month. I love their pies. I tried to help them keep afloat by buying their pies. Didn't work, but I tried. Or Game House, I'm talking about. Kima says, yeah, I have 3 different friend groups I play with. In real life, none of them like the same things. I'm very cult of the new. I don't like playing. Oh god. No. Oh gosh. This cannot be here. I'm pushing buttons that I cannot push. Okay. And hopefully nothing has changed. Nope, everything looks good. Okay. As Kim was saying, I have 3 different friend groups I played in real life. None of them like the same things. I'm very cult of the new. I don't like playing the same games over and over unless it's really one I enjoy. That's hard because you have people that don't like play new games or can't learn a lot of new games. I completely 100,000% agree, Ben. The game house was a bit of a trek, but worth it for the vibe and the friends. Agreed. Oh no, did that move? That moved. I think I can still work with it. Some old-timey music from Game Chops here. Oh yeah, totally old-timey music. That's so funny. D-Walt says that's why I like BGA. You can try a lot of different games. Agreed. Cut through. I think they are. No. Maybe they're not. You know what? Oh no! Okay, these were here, those were there. Okay. And then these are these. Yeah, keep them together. These were these. Ben says, I'm still looking for a good west side place to play games casually. Just a good space with decent tables out of the wind. Yeah, that's hard. And lighting. Don't forget lighting. I liked playing at Tender Greens. But sometimes if you play outside, it's definitely very windy. But I played at Tender Greens and in one of the cities near me, in the LA County area, and it was quite fun. One of the servers or workers were like, "Oh, do you ever go to the one in Burbank?" I'm like, "Geeky Teas?" They're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah." So it was quite fun. Okay, so this needs to be put back exactly where it was, else it's not gonna work. Okay. You need to stay. That only needed 3 colors. This one had 1, 2, 3, 4, which I only have 3, so I might as well another color. And then this had 1, 2, 3, 4. So go in here. I don't want to do. No, that should be lighter, huh? Then this one also has 4. What colors did I do with this one? Go with that one. There. Oh, I did do that one already. And do that. I don't need any more of that one. Don't need any more of that one. Let's just do this one. Right here. Okay. Ah. I was like, where's my top plate? Panda Salon. D-Walt says, I really like Darwin's Journey, but I wouldn't buy it just to play it solo. That makes sense. Hima says, hit me up on BGA. Gotta beat Book of Nerds. He's gotten to. He has! Oh my gosh, he doubled our score last time. Oh no, this moved again? Who earns? But that's okay, I don't have to use that one. And hopefully this now cut through. Yeah, it did. Very nicely. I'm gonna throw this away. There we go. He has. He's been, like, crushing it. He hits, like, the goals, and I'm still trying to finish one. He hits all the goals and I'm trying to finish one. Yeah. Emma says, what's with all that about? We gotta play some sneaky secret games to practice alone. I know, without him. See, I don't win all the games, y'all. Just saying, just saying. I think I have enough. And then I can start playing with the different colors. All this, or I need to put this in before I lose them. Don't want to lose them. And I'll turn this off for now. Oh, now here's another Tetris because I don't remember where they went. Let's see. Yeah. It fits. I didn't get the centers though. I can put the centers on later. Why is that like that? Interesting. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Why is there's little dots on the end? No, it's because you have two different sizes. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. We can zoom in a little bit. Zoom in that way. Zoom in digitally. There's my mangoes. There we go. So here's all the flowers. Here's my glue. I take glue and stick it into this bottle because it has a fine tip nib. And I wish I had my tweezers. It would make things so much easier. And nope, I cannot find them. Okay. Collusion, says Steve Halton. Kima says, I think he really focuses on the end round points. So, and that's how he gets far up ahead. Yeah, but the thing is that, like, sometimes, you know, if he gets there too, like, he gets all of the blue seals, I can't get one, right? Beating him on goals and donations. Well, and you need money from the museum, so that doesn't, I don't know. I don't know what the balance is. I'm playing Zenith with him. It's interesting. I like to see how it plays. In real life, it's interesting so far. I like Zenith as a 2v2, but some people don't like team games. Bonds, do you like team games? She's probably not listening because she doesn't want to hear me chat while she's trying to read, but yeah. I know it's only 1v1 on BGA, but I played it team 2v2 in real life, so I don't like team games. I thought so. I thought so, Bonds. Alright, back to reading for you. That's true. If you don't like co-op, you don't like team games. I don't like working with people to co-op to me. To co-op? Yeah. But the thing is like, okay, so you don't, yeah, I see it. If you don't like co-op, you don't like teams. I can get that. Why are you not coming up? Okay. And this is like my little sheet on how to put these together. But these are really nice. I don't think you can tell on screen, but there is a little old keyhole system with a certain shape, and they all have numbers on them, which makes these easier to put together. But now I gotta figure out what colors I want put together, because we're gonna make them all different colors since this is a fantasy cherry blossom. Yeah. Bonds. But in real life, she loves working with other people, right? Right? No? Or Bonds heard co-op and was triggered. I mean, she heard team and was triggered, so. Kima says, makes sense though. Dragon Clips co-op had interesting thing, Bonds. You might like that one. One person has the deciding vote token. So if people can't agree with you, they play depending on the vote, and they have to. But then you pass the token. Yeah. Legendary semi-co-op. One winner, but you also all can lose. That's true. Bon says, I work from home and don't have to see any humans. You tell me if I like to be around people. Except when you're playing games. You can't say you don't like being around people when you like playing games. Right, people? Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Is that the... This is that one. So this is number... This is the... That's the last one. This is the last one. And then we go into this guy. So we're on the second line. Okay. And then we go and add this side pedal. Wait. I have different ones. Okay, no wonder I have a different color. Oh, wait, hold on. What happened? Oh, here. It's like, what happened? But actually, this is the first one, not that one. These need to be switched. And then the last thing is that one, right? Yeah. But they put it on after. Oh, no. Yep. Put it on it before. Okay. I like to demolish their souls! I can just see, in my brain, I'm visualizing Bond saying, I like to demolish their souls, yeah. I think I've clued into what I have to do in Tishi. That's good. Yeah, Bond likes to beat everybody. That's true. Okay. So a darker one. Is that the darkest one? No, this is the darkest one. And then a lighter. We'll go dark to light on the first one. Blood Rage 2 is coming to crowdfunding. Not sure who's publishing it though. I think it is... Is it Tycoon? Type, you know, that one? Because they bought the rights to it. Which I don't know if Eric Lang likes, but I won't speak for him. I don't know. I don't like it, but that's just me. I should have cut this out one more time. We can do purple. There's blue purple. Tycoon Games, yep, Tycoon Games. Then I think I'll do the blue one. I'm just matching the little keyhole, which is a nice system they have. Oof. Okay. Then we have to add a little more dimension. We add blue, darker purple. We should add blue. Yeah. Oh, this is where I really wish I had my tweezers. Dang nabbit. It still has Eric's design. Well, yeah, he designed the game. I think they're republishing it. I don't know if they're... but the company that had it went out of business, I thought, right? And they sold off all their IPs. Okay, so this is the flower without the center. Hey Eva! What, you pitched out SETI? Did you find the game's dunk? No. It's like a pedal puzzle. It is like a pedal puzzle. Only you get to decide what you want to do. I'm going to do something mix. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Yeah, I like more color variation. stung? Confused. I'm confused. Hello, Mayor Canada. Oh, he has a question. Or he has a, is that he, I think that's a dad joke. Let's see. Once on a date walking through Costco, approached the health and beauty section. I said I could pick up some tweezers. Date said they can't have tweezers, otherwise they'd pull out all their hairs and eat them. Hold on, you can't see my squinty eye. What? Are you talking about Twizzlers? Why would your date pull out all their hairs and eat them? Not a joke. Oh, really? Your date? Ooh. They're tweezers, not Twizzlers. Oh, that was a real life story. Oh, it's a condition they have. Oh. That's sad. That makes sense though. I'm confused. Sorry. Sorry that happened to you. Yeah, that's terrible. That's a terrible condition. I was like, what? I didn't get it. But yeah. Eva. Have you played SETI yet? I'm sorry, Mayor Canada. I hope they, it was still a good date. Although taking your date to Costco, was that like, I'm guessing that you needed to pick up stuff for dinner? I don't know. The joke would be going to a wig store next date. No. Oh dear. Do I do another color of the same? I think I do. But then I'm gonna have too many of the same color there. Maybe I do a darker one on top. And fill with like, yeah, I like that. Okay. The good thing about this cheap tablecloth I have is I can wash it. It's not like a play mat. I'm getting all messy. Put this on there. Do I put this on there or do I put pink? I think it's too different. Maybe I do this a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. Tom says the Costco day is a marriage proposal. I guess you feel comfortable enough to go to Costco on a date, maybe? Eva says not played SETI unless punched out game cons. Nope, punching out this is good. It's the first step, as Bonds BGA will tell you. But it does not equate to playing the game. Do y'all have a rule like you have to play the game, your copy of the game, or you have to play a game so many times in your collection? My friend Shu has a rule that you have to play, he has to play his copy at least 2 times. So he can't play other people's copies. And I'm like, okay. But if you play another people's copies and then your copy is like new, then you can go ahead and sell it brand new, right? Right? Is that how it works? Yeah. Pink. Lighter. Do y'all consider 3D printing crafting? That's an interesting question for me. Oh wait, hold on. one's gonna be too similar. Yeah, that's gonna be too similar. Emma says, I feel like going to Costco on a date is linking activity something else. Picking up some food, to watch a movie or something, or build a Lego together. That's true. That's what I was thinking of. Like, it would be like... But then, I guess that would be a date later on in the relationship, which is what Tom's saying, right? Because, wait, I'm missing something. No, I'm not. Okay. Because wouldn't you want to already have that ready? That's pretty. Mary Candace says, usually my copy of game is I've upgraded the bits, so it's nicer to play. Ah. So how do you call your games then with your nice... Do you take out the nice bits before you call the game? No, I don't need another tool, Tom. I don't need a jig for this. I don't do it enough. And it would be a tiny, tiny jig thing. I did. Tom likes building stuff. He's an engineer. Mindset and trade. Kemma says, yeah, unless you don't know what they'll like. Oh, that's true too. If you don't know like what kind of movies you'll go to the well, you used to go to Blockbuster together to pick a movie out. Now you can't. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Kemma. I've put games on consignment with the upgrades. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully that gives you more money. Because you did pay for upgrades. Has anyone, like, sold a game higher than the retail value? I'm sure if it's out of print, yeah, but I'm just wondering. Okay, there we go. I just need to put the centers on them. Okay, now on to the next set. Flowers. I like the variation of colors to these. Blah. Blah. Ouch. Out, out, out. That's pretty. Blockbuster and chill. Kimma says, I remember going to the corner store to rent a movie and getting chips every weekend with the family. Good old days, yeah. Oh, American miss video games. Yeah. Oh, video stores, sorry, video stores. Kimma says, sometimes I get lucky I got to rent out a game. Ah, a video game, probably. Because, yeah. I think people who've tried renting out board games, it hasn't worked. It's not either. That's gonna work. Is that gonna work? Come on out. Ouch. Peace out. Gotta be careful. There we go. Like, usually when you rent out a board game, it's like so more expensive. Okay. Oh, why are these not coming up? I need to find where Mary can put his game on consignment. That's true. Yeah, Nintendo game usually. Yeah. Okay, so this goes first. Then we have a single pedal. I think it's this one. Nope. This goes to a different piece. Oh, I'm mixing stuff out. Okay, this goes here. I can tell by the centers. They're different pieces. Different flower pieces. Those are the same. Why did the centers not pop out? What's everyone's go-to movie night snack? That's a good question. I always love the classic popcorn. Doop, 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 doop. There's so many of those. Wait, did I do that wrong? Okay. This one goes with this one. What the hell? How did that happen? These are all correct. I have to look at the die. Oh, so those are that. Oh, I only did that once? That's weird. I thought I did this flower multiple times. Interesting. Yeah, these are this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 2 different ones. Or is it the same? Oh no, they're different. That's slightly different. Oh, I see. There's 2 different flowers in here. What is this one? Is that one that one? This one's this one. This one's this one. If it's zombie moving, then chicken. That's funny. Okay, so these goes with that. These are all the T's. This one goes with that. That one and that one go together. And then that goes together. Okay. This one's that. And then this. Wait, nope, I already did this one. That was this one. This one. Then this. And then that on top. Okay. Let's just put this one together. Have you ever tried chicken salt on popcorn? I feel like that would taste good. I love a good buttered, like really buttered popcorn. Although it's that fake butter that tastes the best for some reason. Right, y'all? Kim says, I like popcorn too, but it's never as good as the theater. I started making mine on the stove with coconut oil and special salt. It's close, but not quite the same. Yeah, it's called Flavorcol or something like that. And that's what gives, that's that fake butter flavor that makes it so good. I do need to wash my... And then the small ones, is it just 2 pieces? This one and then that. Okay. And then this one and then that. Okay. They're just 2 pieces each. Kima says, I usually go to plain ruffled chips with dill pickle dip. Ooh. Hey, Anna Maria! I am making some cherry blossom to put a card together for Kima because she redeemed a Panda card from my Panda droppings channel redemption. I still laugh whenever I say Panda droppings. How are you doing? How was your game day with Phantom and Abby, Anna Maria? And are y'all staying cool? I think it's much cooler where you are, right? Thank you. Hoop jumps aren't my favorite. They're a solid number 2. Ow! Ouch! Oh dear. Mary Kanda did it again. Ah. That'll work. Because it's clear. It will dry clear. And plus I have to put the centers on them. Yeah, I just sent Anna Maria the all the Daisy, Violet Daisy, the purple Daisy that I made. Those cards I made her. It's about 73 today. Oh, that's so nice, Anna Maria. So nice. It was a great weekend. I highly recommend Night Shift. Night Shift. Okay, now I gotta figure out what game that is. Where's my keyboard? I moved it away. There we go. I didn't accidentally hit stuff. Now I'll have to look it up. Night Shift. GGG. Oh! Yeah, that one looks fun. Hello, Sora-song. How are you doing? This looks fun. Yeah, I'm doing a paper puzzle. I'm playing with paper cutouts to make a card. So it's like a paper puzzle. It's the board game from Exotic Cancer. Yeah! About pole dancing. Right? But that's really cool. I love it. I definitely want to check it out. There we go. Do you happen to know, Anna Maria, if you're going to TCTC next year? I know, like, a lot of things are changing. But... just asking. Probably not, right? I was there YouTube to find a link for someone and I wanted to say, love you. Aw. Love you. Have a good day, Anna Maria. This is what Anna Maria said. I should put them up. He's on YouTube. Cherry Blossom Puzzle. Paper craft puzzle, that's right. Yeah. This goes on top of that. Okay, so if that's on top, then... okay. Oh, yeah. Nope, this is still on top of that. Okay. So if this is on top, I think it's still gonna be this color combination. Oh, sorry, Sora-san. Yeah, no, this is not an actual puzzle. This is not a game. This is just me. This is a die set, and I cut it out and then I'm piecing it together. But it's not. It's technically is a puzzle, but it's not a puzzle. Get my meaning. Did I do that right? Let's see. Technically, you can do it any way you want. But where is that one and that one? Yeah, that's right. Interesting. I don't know if I like it that way. I might change it up. That was the way. Why did that come out so weird? Anyways, okay. There we go, that looks better. I think I messed that up, huh? Can I take it apart? Nope, it is stuck. It's okay. I do not need to get published. Because there's a whole industry. It's not a game. It's just people just making stuff. I mean, there are kits you can even find. If you don't want to buy all the machinery and stuff. Where you can make it. Although that'd be interesting. Kind of like, you know how Banana Chan's kind of doing a RPG with coloring? Like, I guess you could do it with card making, maybe? That's a good thought. Good thoughts. Let's do this one next. This one was a little bit hard. It is this one? It's this one. Oh. So you have this, and then this, and that's it. Right? No, yep, that's it. Okay, there's only 2 pieces. Oh no, but then there's this. And this goes after I put in the thing. Okay, so I need to hold off on these. Gonna get messy. I did not expect you to put this much labor into making a field card. I feel honored. This is how much labor I put into all my cards. I'm glad you will enjoy this card. But this is yeah. My hardest part is like going out to the mailbox. Oh, there we go. I know it doesn't seem like it, but man, going to the post office, I don't know. I have to, you know, get the box and go out and like leave my house. Like, come on, y'all. Leaving the house is hard. They do look like fairies. They do. But this is one that's like, you're seeing it from the side, not the top. So, it'll be pretty. Oh, I'm looking forward to see how what Bonds makes, because she's going to make, I think she's making cards too, right? For her Extra Life campaign. Keep an eye on my time. I'm probably not gonna finish it on stream. Plus, I gotta find all this other stuff that I needed. I still have to cut out gold centers for these and find my brown paper to cut out the stems and stuff. So I have to finish it off stream. But that's okay. What? These are the buds. Where are my buds? Oh, there we go. So I do this on this and then this. But these should be brown, and I hate that they put it on the same thing. That's not gonna work, is it? Nope, it's not gonna work. There. Yeah, these have to be brown, and I think I'm going to just not use them. And I'll cut out some in brown. Darsan says, it's adorable. Aw, thank you. Kima says, did you put this through a machine to press the cutting forms? Yes. So, the dies are very smaller versions of the dies used to cut board game cardboard, you know? And not painful, like it's not sharp at all. Like I can literally rub my hands through it. But the pressure that the machine makes is what cuts it. It cuts through the paper. So I have a machine, and this is not a manual one. This is an electric one. Let's see if I can pull this. It's heavy because there's 2 rollers in it. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom out again. Are you not? There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, where's the edge? There we go. Okay, so this is my machine. And I feed it through, but it has a roller on the bottom and a roller on the top. And they literally just roll the dye and the paper together, and with so much pressure that it cuts through. And it can cut through like chipboard, it can cut through oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. It can cut that's also not gonna work. Sorry. I moved it, now it's out of place. Okay, there we go. It can cut through light cardboard, which is chipboard, but it can also cut through fabric. And for board games, they just have a bigger die, right? And the actual cutting is a little bit deeper, so that it can cut through the cardboard. And that's the same thing. They're just sticking the cardboard that's been printed on underneath, like, with this die, and then smushing it together. Now, sometimes the die is connected to the rollers, but I doubt it, because they need to change it out for the different games. So I'm thinking it is like a sheet of metal, just like I'm doing on a much smaller scale, right? So yeah. It's like a pasta maker. Yes, that is true. It is like a pasta maker, but stronger? And so depending on the pressure, like these are embossing folders, and I don't want it to cut. Plus it's plastic, so it's not really going to cut, but it's indented, so you're trying to smush the fibers of the paper to take on the actual texture. Where did the one I have go to? There it is. So you're you know, like there's texture. There we go. So yeah, so based on this, like it smushes, so it literally flattens the paper on certain spots so that it collects this texture. So like cotton paper, like watercolor paper, really takes texture well because it's fluffier, right, than wood pulp, and it can smush a little bit better, and it's trying to be fluffier so that it can absorb water, right? So good fabric. Oh, fabric. You never made little stuff to glue suit onto clothes. Yeah, no. I could. Like, I know people use them to cut felt. They're stitching dies that will basically cut holes for you to stitch through. And people have used them to make felt ornaments. There are huge machines. I was watching a quilter, and they also have a similar die, but the machines are so much bigger because the fabric, the size of the fabric they're using is so much bigger. Because I'm doing like a small card like this, right? But they're doing a whole fabric sheet, right? And so they have a big die, and the dies are very, very thick because the cutting edge is much thicker so that it can cut through more fabric at a time. And that's how they can cut like blocks of squares quickly instead of using a rotary cutter, or they can cut different shapes or templates, you know, so that they can make bags and stuff without having to use scissors to cut it. So it's not just board games, and it's not just, you know, card makers that use dies to cut things. What do you call it? Yeah, quilters do it too, which I was like, that's cool. And they have their own machines and their own brands and everything, so I'm trying to get the glue out so that it doesn't dry in there. And then I can next time. Although it's not really working. Come on. Stick on top. Okay. So I made a bunch of flowers. Now I gotta find my stems and stuff. So, but time's up because it's been 2 hours. Yep. So but it's been nice chatting with you all. I love how y'all stick around and chat, because that's lovely. Yeah. Mary Candace says felt is not a real material until you touch it. Until you felt it. Back to work. Might have to catch the VOD. I'm ending right now. Sora song, so no worries. Yeah, these are pretty. I'm excited. Me too. I hope you enjoy it. Do you like glitter? I mean, I'm not gonna put glitter on it, but do you like sparkly stuff? Because I can put like, it's not glitter, but it's like sparkly, so I can put onto it. So if you like sparklies, I will make the flowers sparkly for you. But yeah, we'll have to come back and show you another time. But yeah, so it was nice making things with you. If you made things along while watching this live or watching the VOD, put a comment into the YouTube chat or let me know on socials, because I would love to see and or hear about it. So the next thing is Friday at 11. Wait, is it 11? It's 11, right? Yeah, 11 a.m. Pacific. It's an hour earlier than my usual Friday stream, because I am joined by MP Bulls. We're going to co-stream, so we'll both be live, and we are going to be playing games on BGA. So yeah. So thank you to those on YouTube for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, Anna Maria. Bye, Ben. Bye, Panic. Bye, Tom.